Welcome to another MP4Nation.net play and review. Today we're proudly showing off our new Nationite OS-81 MP4 player. Nationite is MP4 Nation's very own brand line of MP4 players. The OS-81 belongs to our newest 1 series of players. Here's the box, quite nicely designed, I should say also. It is a touchscreen player. There's the image of the player. Just take look at the accessories first. The OS-81 does come with a carrying strap, a pair of Alpha Brainwaves premium in-ear headphones, a plush Mophie carrying case, TV out cables because the player has TV out capabilities, standard English user manual, and your 5-pin USB cable. The player can be charged from your PC very easily, or even a USB wall charger. Here's the player itself. Let's take it out. Here's a player. It's very sleek, very lightweight. It does have a plastic body, but it is not a cheap plastic feeling body. It's actually very nice material. The player's biggest attribute is its screen. It has a 3-inch touchscreen, but the screen is called an MVA screen. It's a very good, very nice quality screen developed by Fujitsu. Its biggest attribute is its viewing angles and its image clarity. As you'll see in the video review, the image clarity is superb, and the viewing angles, well, the viewing angles, you can basically see it from any 180 degree. So, and I'll demonstrate that in a little bit. Anyway, up here you have your independent volume buttons, your menu button. Down here you have your 3.5mm headphone jack, your on-off button, a small reset hole, and a micro SD slot, which is actually very well hidden. So there you have it. The micro SD slot does support SDHC memory, and it can support up to 32 GB of additional internal memory. This particular player I'm holding in my hands has 2 GB of internal memory. We will carry them with 8 GB of internal memory, 4 GB, and 2 GB of internal memory. Alright, let's turn this player on. Zoom in. Right away, it has a very nice and simple user interface, very straightforward. It does use the Rockchip RK2706 chipset, which is both ARM and DSP core. The DSP core gives this player very good audio playback. I've mentioned it many times that Rockchip RK2706 audio quality is comparable or even better than to most major brand name players. It does use a resistive touchscreen. It is quite sensitive. It's, you won't be like shoving down and trying to break the screen almost. Video playback does allow for repeat mode, which and your search speed, which allows you to change the fast forward speed, which is kind of a new feature on these Rockchip players. Anyways, this does play RMVB, FLV, and AVI file formats. Those 3 are the best supported file formats on this player. It does play also MP4, 3GP, and WMV file formats, but it's a little bit more picky when it comes to those files. Well, to those video formats. And as you see, the viewing angle is just absolutely stunning. I mean, really, the only reason you can't see it from this angle is 1, it's a camera, and 2, it's the extreme angle that's getting the glare off the lighting. It has nothing to do with the actual image quality. It doesn't degrade. It's just very, very good, very impressive. Certainly, this is certainly one of the main reasons why we placed our Nationite brand on this particular player. And this does have TV out, so you press down on the power button, it goes to TV out mode. If this is connected TV, it would be output on a TV. It's a AVI file. And just go back to the TV out. If you do the TV out, it does have on-screen displays, this screen does turn off after a little while, so it won't drain the battery that much when it's on TV out. So that's good. Just press the power button again, and it's back. It's really easy to fast forward. Basically, this is probably best suited as a compact video player. Anybody you show this to will be very impressed. The image clarity on this is fantastic. You can take this side by side to any major brand name player and it will outshine it. Anyway, let's go back to check out the other features of this player. And it does have video resume, so you can't go back to your videos, you know, after you turn off the player, and it'll resume back from where it last left off. Here's the music player. It plays MP3, WMA, FLAC, and APE file formats. As you can see, this does also support album art. It does have a built-in loudspeaker. I can't say it's that loud, but then again, you know, to get the real, you know, the real quality audio out of this, you have to use your headphones. The alpha brainwaves sound fantastic on this player also. You most likely won't need to go and get another pair of headphones when you use the alphas on this. And it has your standard EQ. It also has your play effects EQ, and it has a user EQ where you can set your own if you want. Play effects. And those who like a lot of bass on their audio will love the play effects bass boost. It's fantastic, works well with the music. And you got your play, repeat mode, play mode, display mode. Oops, let me just go back. Display mode, you can show lyrics, ID3, info. Frequency is basically your, you know, your graphic equalizer showing up. And you can multitask, and I didn't cover that, but this also supports ID3 sorting by, you know, file name, artist, title, album. It has my favorites, which is basically like a small internal playlist that you can build. It sorts by, there you go. Let me just go back. It does have a built-in radio and an FM transmitter, so you can transmit any well, this is, sorry, the voice recorder, but it acts as dictaphone. The radio has a built-in FM radio, which you need the headphones to work. It also has an FM transmitter, so if you're, like, for your car radio, you can transmit the audio or the, you know, the audio from a video or music onto your FM radio. Quite nice, quite handy feature. And here's the image viewer, and images just look fantastic on this. It's like a mini, you know, digital photo frame. Just very nice, very stunning. The colors are very vibrant, and you can rotate. You can also zoom in and do, depending on the image size, you know, you can pan around. The larger the image, the more you can zoom in. And it does thumbnail browsing also. Something that we've been waiting for on most of these rock chip players to come out, be well implemented. There you go. Woo! Ooh. And you can, you know, you can also set the images back to a background, you know, depending to like the main player's background and stuff. So your ebook reader, which I don't actually, no, I don't have for it's the ebook is standard to that of most rock chip players. It'll just use a full screen and there'll be arrows and you can, you know, scroll down and bookmark. Programs, it comes with a palette, which is basically your simplified paint program. Ooh, as you can draw. It's actually quite nice, you know, it's just for doodling, or, you know, if you really want to make some sort of notes, or you can change the color, you know. There you go. And you can save it if you want, if you, you know, if you made some really cool artistic thing. Liang Kang. Well, this is basically your standard match two items of the same, you know, icon, what do you want to call it, but the icons are pretty small, so it makes it a little cumbersome to play. But there you have, there is a game, and the last game, which was built into this, and I have no idea what this game is. It is a Chinese game. Some individuals who are watching this probably know right away what it is. Here are your settings. You can change, you know, different, you know, your general. Right now it supports English and Chinese. There will be, in the next firmware update, more language support for like French, German, Spanish, Portuguese, and stuff like that. You can change the brightness setting, your, you know, your timing, your auto power, and stuff like that. Your font colors. So there's a lot of customization on this. Also, you can set your FM transmitter frequency. So, and also you can make your speaker automatic, so like, you know, if you plug in the headphones, the speaker turns off. If you have it set to on, it'll always play even if you have the headphones plugged in. You might ask why they have that feature. Well, if you want to use the radio and don't want to listen to it in your headphones, then you have that option there. And it has a screen calibration program too. So, well, anyway, here is the new Nationite OS-81 MP4 player from mp4nation.net. It's a fantastic little video player. It's a good audio player too. The rock chip is a sound audio chip, and these viewing angles are fantastic. Let's just turn the player off. And there you have it, the new Nationite OS-81. Head on over to our website if you're interested in buying this. Head on over to our forums to discuss this. Thank you.